Morning students, good morning class. Okay, how are you? I am fine, thank you. What about you? Tell me what happened. Today we will discuss a new topic, that is Unit 6, Group B, that is the learning English at the elementary level, and our major focus is on multilingual setting in Odisha. Today our topic is multilingual setting in Odisha. Do you get my point? In the previous class, we have already discussed about the importance of learning English and its salient features. Today we will discuss about the multilingual setting in Odisha. For this, I have taken two objectives. The first one is explain the importance of multilingual setting in Odisha, and the second one is understand judicious use of mother tongue in English classes. Do you get my point? What do you mean by multilingual setting? Let me tell you first. In India, then we will go to our Odisha. Multilingual setting in India. So language is the most ancient and most important invention. Language is the most ancient and most important invention for human being or human world. As we know, without language we cannot live. We cannot communicate. We cannot know each other very well. So language is essential for human being, for their communication, job, education. In whole the world, language is the most prominent features in the dynasty of human. Language is the most ancient and most important invention. Language is quite indispensable one of all the human inventions. Whatever the inventions that made by human being, the most important prominent element is language. It is indispensable. India is called the museum of language. As I have already discussed, about 1500 dialects are there. India is called, that's why, the museum of languages. Different languages are there, different dialects are there. Out of that, Odia is most prominent language in our state. So India is called the museum of language. India has 22 scheduled languages. As you know, my dear friends, India has 22 scheduled languages. We have approximately 1500 languages. 1500 languages across the world. In India, we have approximately 1500 languages. So India has the richest tradition of languages. Languages of different regions show the diversity. Different regions people have to talk with different languages. It may be their mother tongue, may be other than mother tongue. So languages of different regions show the diversity. Here diversity means different regions of people in India. India has the richness of multilingual setup. We are very much rich in our language. We experience such convergence for the people of our country. We experience to live together, that is politically, socially and linguistically. Do you get my point? What happened? So multilingual setting in Odisha. Then we talk about multilingual setting in Odisha. When I am going to talk about multilingual setting in Odisha, what does it mean? Who can say? Raise up your hands. Tell me what happened. Multilingual setting in Odisha. Odisha people cannot be monolingual or monocultural. Do you get my point? The people of Odisha cannot be monolingual within one language. They cannot live. They should be bilingual, or they could not or they cannot live with a monocultural setup. There is always a vast interaction, movement among the language communities. Do you get my point? The people who use small languages such as Ho, Juang, Kui, Santali, Kondho, etc. are mostly bilingual. These languages are bilingual. They cannot live with one languages. They need to interpret the another languages. Okay, Odia is the biggest language in Odisha. Most of the people talk in Odia. They will talk to Odia. Odia is also not free from threat. That means our language Odia is bonding with threat. Different kinds of threat are there. There are different kinds of threat in Odia languages. Do you get my point? What happened? So judicious use of mother tongue in English classes. What should we take? What steps we have taken here? Judicious use of mother tongue in English. Teachers translate and explain the text in the mother tongue of the learners. They will simply translate in Odia languages and explain it, whatever the text is. And mother tongue has made English comprehensible. So it is quite easy to comprehend the text with the process of bilingual such as our mother tongue. Do you get my point? The mother tongue has to be used to provide background information to our learners. They will joint, they will comprehend, they will interact, they will interlink the language with their mother tongue, with the help of their mother tongue. They can easily comprehend the text with the help of their mother tongue. They can need to take the help of a mother tongue while they are going to comprehend the text. So the mother tongue has to be used to provide background information to our learners. Do you get my point? Tell me what happened. Some possibilities of Indian language used in the context of Odisha. There should be no barriers between languages and subjects. There should be no barriers. So each and every prescribed text will be prescribed in terms of Odia language. So there is no hindrances. There will be no hindrances, no barriers, no obstacles between language and a subject. Subjects like geography, history, political science, economics, English, mathematics, language subjects. So there should not be barrier. There should no barrier between language, between language and subject. Okay, do you get my point? There is a need to introduce parallel text in the mother tongue of the child. We should introduce a parallel text. What does it mean? Parallel text mean, who can say? Raise your hands. They will easily comprehend the text. That is the parallel text with the symmetrical line 1 by 1. With the symmetrical line 1 by 1. There is also need for using the fast language for the reconstruction of meaning of the attempted expression through imperfect English. A need for using fast language. Fast language means their mother tongue. And while they used as bilingual, the meaning should be attempted with the help of their expression, whether it is perfect or imperfect. Bilingual learners, dictionaries have to be prepared for learners. Different dictionaries are there, and you have a lot of experience about what is dictionary, what are the symptoms, what are the features. There is no need to explain here about dictionary. Okay, do you get my point? So teachers who are assigned to teach English in a multilingual context like ours means in our state, 20 books have been prescribed with different by dialect. Koya, Kandho, Didai, Ho, Birhor, Makdiya, Santali. So these are the languages. Let me tell you first, I have quoted one activity here and you should watch it carefully. Fill in the blanks choosing the correct alternative givens. Fill in the blanks with the choosing the correct alternatives given. India is a dash country, monolingual, bilingual or multilingual. You have to choose. The second one is there are more than dash languages in India. 1400 or 1500 or 1600. Number 3, people are forced to move to a dominating language for their dash, food, marketing, education, survival, work and education, fuel, accommodation and learning. And you have to choose the correct alternatives. All languages in Odisha are in thread from dash, Hindi, Bengali, English. You have to choose one only. Okay. And the fifth one is mother tongue should be used for dash and English text, translating, explaining, providing background knowledge. You have to choose only one. Do you get my point? Tell me what happened. Thank you. Thanks a lot for watching my class with a good cooperation, with your mobility patience. Thanks a lot. For this we have completed the unit 6 group B. Next class we will deal with the FC3, that is the Pathyakrama curriculum. Thank you class. Thanks a lot.